My name is Paula. Welcome to my channel. So today I will be sharing a couple of books that I've read over a period of say 14 years, here and there basically, the books that have helped to transform my life. I'm going to be sharing them in this video. So hopefully this is going to be a very brief, short video, straight to the point. And yeah, so today I am not wearing any makeup. Honestly, I just want to be myself. I want to be natural. And you can see on my hands, right? Yeah, I had a manicure and then I just cut my nails like that. So, look, I just want to be myself. And this is who I am. Yes, I love making myself look good. Every now and then I might put on makeup, but I decided, you know what? I'm not going to, actually sit down, put on the makeup, do the video, and then go and wash it off afterwards because that's what I've been doing. And I was like, you know what? I want to be myself and I want to be myself with you guys. So let's dive right into it. If this interests you, let's dive right into it. Book number one is The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. Now, this book, I actually discovered this. Remember that I discovered The Secret in 2010 in my final year at UNAM, or at the University of Namibia. And this, so Rhonda actually wrote the book The Secret and then made a movie about it. So the first thing I saw actually was the movie. I first saw the movie, and then in 2011 I bought my very first copy of The Secret. Let me just get it off my shelf over here. Okay, so this is the book The Secret. I don't know if this is actually, yeah, so yeah, that's the book The Secret. And honestly, I think this is my third copy. Two of my copies I gave it to a couple of my friends and they never returned it. So I first bought the first copy when I was in South Africa, and then I think the second copy in Namibia, and the third copy I think I was again here or in UK. I'm not sure, but yeah, this is actually my first copy of The Secret. So I think majority, if not all, majority of the people today that have come to know about The Secret have actually learned this from Rhonda Byrne, either through her book The Secret or the movie The Secret. And this is also how I've learned The Secret. It's a great book. It's not that thick, honestly. It's very easy to, I think I read this in in a few hours. I went through this in a few hours. And it's very, very insightful. It's very good. So if you haven't read The Secret or watched the movie The Secret, I advise you, encourage you to go and watch it or buy yourself a copy or read the book. Really, it's a good book. It's a good movie, and it will transform your life. The second book that I've actually listened to over the years, in this one I had an audio book as well as a PDF, is The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. I have this on my laptop. Let me just so this is actually the book. Hopefully that was clear. So that is The Science of Getting Rich. The concept of The Science of Getting Rich is very similar to The Secret. It's basically just a whole lot of more ideas on how to do, to help yourself, accumulate or gain wealth. So I've been listening to that over many years as well. I haven't listened to the Science of Getting Rich in maybe 8 years. It's been a while. But at the beginning, The Secret movie, The Secret book, The Science of Getting Rich, I listened to that. Whenever I was doing something, I'll just let that play in the background to listen to it. Again, The Science of Getting Rich is one of the really, really, really good books. If you read it, it will not fail you. It's a great book. It has transformed my life. It has changed the way I think about life, about events. So I do highly recommend it. The third book that I've actually read over the years is The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. And I actually had two of these books. The first copy, or my first copy, I Don't know what happened to it. I think I borrowed it to a friend and also never returned it. My second copy, I bought it while I was in the UK, and I actually left it in the UK. So I actually need to get myself a third copy, or another copy. The Power of Now is one of the most powerful transformational books as well. The Power of Now talks about the power of being present in the present moment, where you are not thinking about the future and you're not thinking about the past. You are totally present in the present moment. They say that 95% of our problems are a result of our thinking, whether we are thinking, worrying about the future, or going over past events, mostly unpleasant events that have actually transpired in our lives. And there is definitely something about being present in the moment. The Power of Now, it brings you inner peace, because when you're not thinking about what has happened last night or the day before, in the future, in the past, about the past, when you're not thinking about the past, or when you're not worrying about the future, you are present. And honestly, what you'll find is that nothing is wrong in the current present moment. Nothing is wrong in this moment right now. There's nothing wrong in this current present moment. Your problems are either back in the past, let's be honest, you are not going to change the past, or when you're thinking about the future, of which you're also going to just bring yourself unnecessary worries. He encourages us that you should practice to be in the present moment, to be fully present. Honestly, your life will be much more joyous and happier if you did this. The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle is one of the best books as well, and I highly recommend it. So the fourth book that I've read, and these are in 3 volumes, volume 1, 2, and 3, is The Conversations with God by Neale Donald Walsch. Now, this is spectacular and beautiful. So he writes about his conversation, having a conversation with God, and his whole conversation. Basically, the book is all about his conversation with God, and I will definitely recommend this book. It has helped me open, or it has exposed me to so much. It has helped me build onto my knowledge, previously acquired knowledge on The Secret as well, the power of manifestation, and the fact that we are in charge of our own lives, and so on. So The Conversations with God is a great book, definitely. And it also forced me to keep an open mind about life as well, and I don't call myself religious anymore. I'm not religious. I would say I'm spiritual, but not religious. I look at all religions really, and at times I will take a different aspect that resonates with me from different religions. So I'm not really a religious person, but I would say I'm a spiritual person. And The Conversations with God, whew, that will definitely challenge a lot of your own beliefs about life. It will help you question things, and I think that is very important. It's very important. That's how we grow, and it's a great book. I would highly recommend The Conversations with God. They're also available on YouTube. Honestly, you can just listen to the audiobooks. They are great. And book number 5 is The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. She was one of the greatest mystics, and she lived in the somewhere in the 1900s. Let me know. I forgot the year, but it's back in the day. It's a great book. The Game of Life and How to Play It is all about really manifesting using the power of your mind. And it has also helped me build onto my knowledge of what I knew about the secret or the law of attraction. And for her in particular, she loved to use affirmations, and I've used some of her affirmations over the years, And honestly, whew, they worked for me tremendously. And The Game of Life and How to Play It is definitely a great book, and I would highly recommend that you read it. So yeah, The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. Check it out. And the sixth book is this one, The Alchemist. The Alchemist. This book is brilliant. It's amazing. As a child, I've always been drawn to mystical novels or sort of books, and this is one of those books. Always heed your omen. Heed to the omen. It's about following your heart's desire. And if you guys know, I am a big fan of following one's heart's desire. And this book, poof, I definitely recommend that you read it. It's really an amazing book, and there's also an amazing audio version of it, or an audio book as well of it on YouTube. So go on YouTube, look it up, The Alchemist. It's a great book. It's definitely a great book. Even my husband actually read it, and he loved the book. He definitely loved the book. He would tease me about always heed the, what is it? It has this thing where heed the omens. Always heed the omens. Like, it's about intuition. It's about following your heart's desire. I think even Oprah talked about this book being a great book, and honestly, it's a wonderful, beautiful book. For me, it's mystical. I love that. I love mystery. I am drawn to that. But not only that, you can learn so much, so very much about this book. I definitely recommend The Alchemist. And the seventh book, or the seventh book is that I'm reading, I'm currently reading this book, is The Autobiography of a Yogi. The Autobiography of a Yogi is written by Paramahansa Yogananda. Paramahansa Yogananda was a yogi that from India that went to the US to sort of bring the yogic teachings to the West, or to the US. It's a great book. Honestly, the autobiography of a yogi, again, it's filled with a lot of mystical experiences, and it's just, honestly, it's a great book. I've already listened to the audio book, and I'm reading it all over again. And The Autobiography of a Yogi, it's a fantastic book. I definitely recommend you read this. It's a bit thick. It's quite a thick book, but there are days where I can't put it down. It's a beautiful, beautiful book. So I most definitely recommend you read this. The Autobiography of a Yogi. It is said that Steve Jobs also read this book. It is one of his favorite books. He has gifted it to his kids. And I mean, he didn't gift them an iPhone. He actually gifted them this book. And the eighth book is the Tao Te Ching. The Tao Te Ching. And this is by Lao Tzu. And I actually learned this from one of the law of attraction teachers, the late Wayne Dyer. He talked about Tao Te Ching, the book, and it's a perfect, beautiful book. I love it. I really, really love it. It's let me just. It's really not. It's not really. What is it? It's like a children's book when you look at it. Really, like it has pictures, and then it's written like a poem. Like poetry. But it's really, really a great book. I love it. And just like The Autobiography of a Yogi, I don't read this book so fast. Like, I would read a couple of pages in a day. I don't really rush through it because there's so much insights and wisdoms in this book, and it is a great book. I definitely, most definitely recommend you read this. And book number 9 is The 5 a.m. Club. This by Robin Sharma. This is a beautiful, amazing, mystical book that I just love. The 5 a.m. Club. This is I know, and I had it on my list for a very long time, but I've just been putting it off until one day a friend of mine actually came to me and she's like, I was reading this book, The 5 a.m. Club. It's a great book. And I'm like, I have it on my list, but like I've been putting it off because of the name, 5 a.m. I mean, that's quite early. And from there on, I just decided, okay, let me just listen to it, to the book on YouTube, the audio version of it on YouTube, and it is amazing. It's a great mystical book again. And you guys, as I said, I love mystery. I love learning about life, And the 5 a.m. club, basically, you wake up at 5. It's all about waking up at 5, having a set of routine that you do at 5 a.m. So for me, in this case, I would wake up and exercise intensely for like 20 minutes. I would exercise for 20 minutes, and then I will do 3 sets of affirmations. So basically, I'll do affirmation for 10 minutes, another affirmations for 10 minutes, another one for 10 minutes, and then that's like 50 minutes already gone. And then I will do visualization for 10 minutes. I will visualize my goal for 10 minutes, and then another thing, I will meditate then for 30 minutes, sometimes for 30 minutes, 40 to 4 or to an hour. This book has changed my life. This book has changed my life. I did that in May, actually. I did it from the 29th of April to the 30th of May for a whole month. I woke up every single morning at 5 a.m. and I did all of these routines at 5 a.m. Between 5 a.m. and say 6:30, sometimes to 7 actually. So I would do those, and I did it for a whole month, and I cannot tell you how much my life has changed because of this. So the 5 a.m. club, I know 5 o'clock in the morning is not for everybody, but it wasn't also for me. I have done that, and I want to go back into the routine again. Honestly, it's life-changing. It's so huge. I think I should do a video on how that has actually transformed my life. Waking up every day at 5 a.m. for a whole 30 days. Because of this book, I've actually started meditating. I used to meditate back in the day, but not so much. But I need to do another video on meditation, the benefits of meditation, and how meditation is currently changing and transforming my life. Honestly, the 5 a.m. club, you should listen to the audio. Just listen to the audio book on YouTube. I'm going to get myself a copy very soon, actually. But first, I wanted to finish reading the Tao Te Ching, and I want to finish reading the Tao Te Ching and the Autobiography of a Yogi, and then after that, I will order myself a copy of the 5 a.m. Club. I'm also currently listening to Psycho-Cybernetics. I forgot who wrote that book, but it's also amazing. I haven't finished it yet. So again, so you see, for me, my whole day is mostly about reading and listening to this kind of video. If I'm not on YouTube, listening to audiobooks, I am reading the actual books or listening to the similar teachings of sorts. So I'm telling you, the 5 a.m. Club, it's a wonderful book. Okay, to my returning subscribers, and the new subscribers, I just want to thank you again, as always, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking the videos. Thank you for subscribing, for leaving me comments in the comment sections. Thank you for sharing as well. Honestly, thank you. And I want to get my message to as many people as possible. I really want to help people transform their life, to change their life, because I honestly cannot tell you how my life is changing each and every day because of all this information, or whether it's books or movies or things I'm watching. I will be sharing them on this channel. But if you haven't already, please do subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell notification so that you're notified every time I post new videos. I post new videos every Wednesday. And do share with your family and friends, and thank you so much. So if you are new to this channel, I have a few videos on my channel. So there's a playlist named Manifestation. So you can go on there. There's a lot of videos. I'll also leave some of the videos in the description below. So do go and have a look, and I will see you in the next video.